Hello food lovers, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Tony. Today I'm doing a review of a late lunch that I had at Take restaurant in Causeway Bay, Hong Kong. It's Shop G01, Lee Garden 2, 28 Yuen Ping Road in Causeway Bay. It's part of the Lee Gardens complex. So I went there, and the first time I went there around 2:30, there was like no one there, probably because their last order is 2:30. And this time I got there a little bit earlier. It was still close to 2 o'clock, so it was kind of empty. And they did tell me that the last order was 2:30, so I got in before then. And actually, it was a really nice way to eat because there was no one in the restaurant, so I could take lots of photos, lots of videos. So it worked out really well, actually. So you'll excuse me for the videos on this. I'm still working on the sound of my videos, so I'm going to voice over on the videos because the sound quality wasn't that good, so at least you get some live shots too. It's quite a large restaurant. It's got a sushi bar area, rooms, so really quite well laid out. I think the service is a little bit not at the top end. Couple of reasons for that. One, I was at there right at the end of the shift, so probably service standards aren't that high. And just two, I'm not sure if Hong Kong is ready for tourism again yet. They're just getting back to it. I've noticed that many restaurants in Hong Kong are giving very lethargic service, so maybe they're just not used to tourism, and they just need some time to get back into being a high-end, high-quality service destination again. But anyways, the place itself is very, very nice. I was hungry and there wasn't much time to order, so I thought I'd just get their set lunch, which is the Washoku Lunch for $580, just a little bit under $90 Canadian. So it's got appetizer, 3 kinds of sashimi, grilled dish, medium dish, tempura, simmered dish, rice, miso soup, pickles, and dessert. So it was really well laid out. They did warn me that because they were ending the shift, they're going to bring everything out at once. I was fine with that, and actually made my picture taking a lot easier. This is the place setting. As you can see, nice and neat. And again, I was at the end of the afternoon lunch shift, so there wasn't many people in there, and nice and quiet. So I actually didn't mind it at all. This is a salad, and I'm not sure where this fits in, but I enjoyed it. It's kind of maybe it's part of the appetizers, but it's nice, refreshing salad. Nothing much to it. Again, I'm going to voice over on all my live videos just because the sound wasn't good. I'm going to try and get that corrected. But what I was just saying is that you can just get a kind of idea live of the ambiance of the place and just the appetizers that they served. It looked pretty good to me. And again, it's the first thing that I'm eating right here is the abalone, and it's quite nice. So again, it serves 3 appetizers. This is the first one is the abalone, which I was eating in the video, which is quite nice. Then they had a little bit of a beef, kind of marinated beef, which was also nice, and then a almost like a tofu type dish. So nice little one-off bites, even if you don't like them. It's just one bite, but I actually like the abalone and the beef dish. This is the tempura, so there's a little bit of eggplant, bean, and the shrimp or tempura. It was fine. The taste quality was very good. The only thing, it was a little bit on the oily side, so that could be improved. Next course was a little bit of fish on top of some melon. I didn't mind this dish. I generally like a little bit more flavorful, so this was a very light flavored dish. It was warm. It was good. It was not spectacular and not really bad either. So, but again, it's my taste preference. I like a little bit more stronger flavored things, and this was a little bit subtle, but an additional dish, so very aesthetically pleasing. Another live video. This is when I went to the Sushi Course, and the point I was making is it's really important, obviously, with Japanese dishes, with their set lunches or omakatses, the actual quality of the sushi. 3 types of sushi. This was the tuna, very nice. Thought it was okay. And the only point I made here at the end of this video was the leaf. I smelled it. It wasn't, I've smelled more fragrant leaves, so I decided actually not to use the leaf and not to eat it. It didn't, it was okay, but didn't smell as fresh and fragrant as some of the other places I've been to. So this is a close-up of the 3 types of sashimi. It's tuna, I guess it's scallop, and another fish. I can't recall what it is. One of the things they could improve, maybe it was at the end of the day, but they didn't actually go through all the dishes. They kind of just plopped them down. Maybe they were just busy. They started with the first couple of courses doing that, and then maybe they thought I was filming. Maybe they thought they were disturbing me, but after that, they really didn't describe each dish for me. So that's something they can improve upon. This was their beef course. It was a little cold because they brought everything at the same time, and I didn't get to this until the end of the meal. Not really their fault, because they had told me beforehand they were going to bring everything at the same time, since it's the end of afternoon service. It was good. The beef was tender, and the accompaniments were good. So nice presentation. I enjoyed this dish. Nice small rice dish with some ikura on top. I enjoyed that. There's quite a bit of ikura there, so that's kind of nice. I would have liked to know there was a little nice flour on top. I would have liked to know whether that's edible or not. I decided not to eat it because I wasn't sure. But again, that's where the explanation would have been nice, or some a little bit more service would have been nice. This is their miso soup. It's got a couple of kind of balls in there. I thought it was nice, a little bit on the salty side, but miso soup is like that. But nice, again, wonderful presentation. Ended the meal with some fruits. And I don't know what they did to it because it was really sweet. The fruits were really sweet. The mangoes were great and the cantaloupe, so maybe they added some sugar to it, but they were really sweet, or else they picked really good fruits. All in all, I thought it was a really nice meal. The place is really nice. The presentation of food is great. There's a couple of items that I would have, make some tweaks to, but mostly it's the service standard. If the service standard could be a little bit higher, then I think it would be a really much higher elevated restaurant and really quite high end. Yeah, and it could be just that was the end of the day in terms of the end of the lunch service. That's why. But yeah, I found the service lacking or falling behind the actual food quality, the presentation, and the decor. But still enjoyed it, and I would still go. I think it's a good value. Until next time, happy eating.